Hey, you guys. All right, we are officially with the moon in Capricorn. Today is May 25th. We have Jupiter stepping into Gemini. All right, let me check my planetary hour and where I'm at. It's Saturday, right? I'm at the planetary hour of the moon. Interesting enough, right? Saturn's day, moon in Capricorn. Should be pretty good. All right, but the energy is giving a -10. Whew. Okay. So it's working with its least strength, apparently, with the moon being in Capricorn. Interesting enough, the moon in Capricorn is at its detriment. All right, so that's probably why this energy looks like that. The moon is at its fall in Scorpio, which we, seen that energy the other day. All right, what degree it's at right now? Let's check it out. It just stepped in. All right, so that was at, ouch, 11:36 a.m. I'm doing this reading. It's 1:56 p.m. All right, so yeah, I'm kind of catching this energy right with the first transit of, or the planetary hour of the moon in Capricorn at its detriment. All right, so Jazz, great time to start, which is funny. You guys know me. I always say Saturn is my best hour to read. I catch Saturn's day, but at the hour of the moon. So whatever. We'll see what comes out in the reading. Oh, I got my cards, my what's the tea. I got my oracle cards for my love readings. I don't think I'm going to tap into these today. I'll pull them if I need to, but we're going to move on, right? We're going to focus on this big transit today happening with, we had Venus trying over to Pluto. All right. Venus is in Gemini, Pluto's in Aquarius. We got Mercury that's in Taurus, semi-sextiled over to the energy of the North Node in Aries. We got Mercury that's semi-squared over to Neptune in Pisces. All right. The moon has a lot of inconjunctions today. So quincunx energies to Venus, the Sun, Jupiter. We're seeing some semi-sextiles over to Pluto as well with the moon in Capricorn. And then I'm having quintile energy later on tonight with the energy of Saturn in Pisces. All right. Let's just see what comes out real quick. I want to look over this Sabian symbol and where we are with 2 degrees of Capricorn, which I'm sure we've read this energy before. I've read it multiple times. Interesting enough. 3 stained glass windows, 1 damaged by bombardment. There was a comment left to me. It was a reading I was getting the other day, and it was like I was trying to figure out what I was looking at. There was an ad that popped up, something about a candlelight concert or candlelit concert, and there was like stained glass windows. I couldn't get the word out, but the lady helped me, so thank you if you're watching. Stained glass windows, which looked like tarot cards. It was amazing, right? So let's see what this speaks about. 3 stained glass windows, 1 damaged by the bombardment. It says the threat of destruction. Beauty is one of the first casualties of war, experiencing destruction and entropy with awareness. What could possibly justify war as a helpful factor in the evolution of our species? There are those who would suggest that it motivates us to achieve greater and greater mastery of the material plane of existence through technology and management of land use and commerce, which are essential to fund the military. Creating artworks in order to manifest beauty and enacting war in order to manifest power are not activities that can be easily reconciled. Creativity and destruction are normally polar opposites. Yet we can learn that the community we belong to is as much defined by its attitude to war as its beautiful old churches. We live constantly with the cycle of creation and destruction, and we need to come to terms with that. All right, so this one speaks about commemoration, I think this word is saying. 3 rose windows in a Gothic church, 1 damaged by war. Commemoration creates our sense of belonging and is a binding force of community. The original artist who first made a window that was able to evoke feelings of inspiration and beauty was dramatized by personal characteristics and a sense of life through his handiwork. This subsequently impacted upon appreciative observers. So this is like you putting in creativity, right? Overall, you've gone through some shit, right? This is the reason why you're getting creative, but this is actually other people appreciating the work that you put out there. It's kind of what I'm getting from this. or threatening to destruct your work because they don't like it, because it can be either or. Anyway, let's just get right into the reading. Let me roll these extra things. Aries, 11th house, Uranus's energy. Sun, Moon, rising, Gemini. Right? Yeah. Okay. So Aquarius's house being here with Uranus currently in Taurus, but I don't know. I'm seeing like North Node in Aries in the 11th house. This can be something about the community of people in which it was just speaking about that. Alright. This could be major changes, like revolutionary changes. I'm thinking of Aries like being ruled by Mars and how it's associated to the energy of war. And the minute I say that, the Tower comes out. What? Okay. It says, what could possibly justify war as a helpful factor is the evolution of our species. The Tower. So Uranus is the planet of like change, all right, and time. It does come in with unexpected changes and chaos. 11th house could definitely tap base with the energies of communities, members, collaborations with, you know, specific groups, because that's Aquarian energy. It rules over groups. Alright, so what's happening in Aries right now is Mars, Chiron, and the North Node. Alright, so definitely associations to groups that are healing, groups that are stepping into the energy of their destiny, and groups that are meant to take action. Alright, so what's going on with this Tower card here? Seven of Wands. I'm kind of feeling, okay, hold on. I'm kind of feeling like people fighting for their independence. And I want to say that only because I feel Aquarius's energy coming out with the 11th house and Uranus here. It's almost like things, organizations, institutions, governments, things like that, right? They have to be not taken down, but it's almost like we're being ruled by these people, right? It's kind of giving me like you having to hold a stance against those that are trying to hold on to you or having control over you, right? Because what we want is independence. We want freedom. Okay? So I have to mention this because I just got done hearing an astrological reading for specifically Jupiter stepping into Gemini, and my nose is going crazy now. See what I'm saying? I hate when I get started reading because this normally doesn't happen until I get on camera. It's like when I start channeling the information, I go crazy with my nose. All right. What this is giving me is with Jupiter stepping into Gemini and Gemini having associations to the twins, right? So what she was speaking of is where we were actually seeing wars coming together. This was like, you know, Russia and Ukraine, and how they are like brotherly connected, like they're close, whatever, going to war, all right, over power, over needing control over something, all right, where more so they're both just fighting for freedom, all right. I don't know how that's associated, but I'm seeing the Queen of Wands here, all right. So there's this very strict energy. Interesting. I got Jupiter and Libra here, and this is actually Libra's reading. So this could be like associations to the law, to government, all right, and like the way that we're supposed to expand and grow through our experiences. I don't know why I feel that. Like, because they have power, because they have a stance over us, they feel that they can destruct whatever it is that we build, you know, in our personal lives, that type of thing. Okay. I so feel like I'm tapping into like politics, and I don't like politics at all. My goodness, is the minute I say politics, it's like this is part of an organization, right? Or maybe this is why you're choosing to build a specific community of people for yourself, all right, so that you could feel that you guys are heard, for those that are in agreement of the same type of information, the ideas that you guys share, all right. Whatever you find to be creative, it's almost like if the government doesn't like it, if those that are in power don't like it, they want to destruct it. That's what I'm getting. All right. So experiencing destruction and entropy with awareness. Let me just keep going here. Oh goodness, what is the issue with this? Like, I don't understand. I mean, I would say Aries technically represents the house of self, right? So this is like you having to protect yourself and the community of people that you're associated with. Let me see. Excuse the background noise, guys. It's Saturday and everybody's home, so it is what it is. Interesting enough. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Hermit. I don't know. I feel like if you're gaining a specific skill here, it's where communication is valid when it comes to the amount of wisdom that you carry here. All right, moving forward. I feel it's of importance at least. Like, even if they tried to destruct whatever it was that you invested in, whatever you tried to build for yourself, at least you know you can carry that knowledge with you. You know what I mean? That type of thing. Hanged Man. Well, jeez. It almost gives me a sense of where you maybe had to take a step back and really gain a different perspective on why things were so hard, why people, places, situations, you know, I'm kind of giving even like workplaces were so burdened and so like this heavy load. It's because people weren't being heard. All right. And it's time for us to now flip the script where Judgment is saying, this is Pluto's energy, by the way. It's saying like the community of people need to be heard. Pluto is in, you know, Aquarius right now in the 11th house. So it's associated to many groups of different types of people where people want change. Uranus is in Taurus, right? At its fall. Taurus is what? We want to be creative. We want, you know, to have charge of our own finances and our own possessions. And it's almost like whatever it is that we get creative with, they want to destruct it. Why? So they can continue to have power. Is it always going to be like that? Why? It's a big why. Okay, hold on. I feel like I'm talking to nobody. I'm trying to show you guys the spread, but I want to talk to you. Okay. Let me just clarify the energy of this Judgment here. All right, because I feel like this is those that have finally ascended. They found out a specific truth, all right? These are people that may have been seeing things in the past in a different perspective, where now they're actually coming together and saying, listen, I think we all need to come together, reconcile on what our ideas are for the near future, because now we're experiencing what the change looks like. We're being destructed little by little, okay? All over what? Literally all over what? Because it's like, I don't know if this is giving me, like, the Hierophant could definitely speak about religion, right? Religion is changing, all right? And I feel like this is why a lot of people, like, even back when, okay, I don't even know why I'm bringing this up, because I typically don't get involved with this type of stuff. I don't go to churches. I literally worked the entire time when COVID happened, right? But I can speak of my own experiences. Let me just say this, right? I worked for a specific organization, that big organization, all right, big. And I was killing myself there. While meanwhile, everyone else was at home, locked down, right? And it didn't matter the amount of money that I put in. It was almost like I didn't get the time that everyone else had to enjoy with their families, which was the most important, right? I put my life on the line to get sick, to, drain myself overall, because the amount of work that I had to put in order to keep these people happy. More so, here comes a year or two later and they just treat you like shit. You're nothing to them. So once you get creative and you choose to do something that actually makes you happy, they do their best to destruct that shit. So you have no other choice but to turn back to them. That's what this feels like. All right. So with Jupiter stepping into Gemini being where, the media will then expand. Those that have creative aspects will expand pertaining to what? Music, the entertainment business, those that have associations to media, and those that are working online, where we can actually work from home, enjoy the comfort of our environment with our family, receive the finances, and grow and learn at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, let me just keep going. But then they turn it to look like it's all about the money, right? Like, I don't know. What's this Lover's energy? It's giving me Gemini right away. It's almost like giving you the option to make a major life change, like a choice. Like, you're going to either choose this or you're going to choose your family. That's what it's giving me. My God. And then they make it look like it's such a betrayal. Like, oh, you betrayed me. This is Sun and Gemini. Here's Gemini energy. Do these two cards even look like they go together? Hell no. This completely looks like, oh, you betrayed our company. Or you betrayed the government in some way, right? Insane. My light just moved. That was weird as well. I don't know. It's just kind of feeling that way. Like, they want associations, control of everything you do, that type of thing. I don't know who's this King of Wands, but it's giving me like an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. All right. I got Taurus out here, Gemini out here, Virgo's out here. I got Pluto's energy here, Pisces is here, and Scorpio. So let's speak about the moon in Capricorn overall, right? Capricorn, we spoke the other day. It has a lot to do with putting in hard work, all right, staying determined, achieving goals, striving for, the best, to accomplish what is, I can't even say it. It won't come out. It's like on the spill of my tongue. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, in the 10th house, it's associated to rule following. It has to do with government organizations. It has a lot to do with like strict restrictions, things like that. Like, there is no moving forward unless things are structured. You know what I mean? So anytime Pluto steps into Capricorn, which we're going to see again by the end of this year, it's going to step in on September 1st, and it will stay there until, I think, November, what is it? November something. 27th or some shit? Hold on. Pluto, where you at? Pluto will enter Aquarius again on November 19th, and it will stay there for the next 20 years, right? But this is what we've been dealing with overall for the past 20 years with Pluto being in Capricorn. It's almost like Pluto's coming in to destruct what society looks like pertaining to organizations, pertaining to government, pertaining to those that are in power, authorities, and look how crazy it's been with like war, right? With people getting killed by the police. I mean, listen, it's been fucking nuts. It's been nuts. It's been really crazy. And all of these things are happening where? In our local communities. And I feel like this is why Gemini is being highlighted here. Because Gemini's energy is the twins. It's the twins. So it's almost like the reflection of what they do is what the government does is what the community does. If you get pissed off and you destruct our shit, we're coming for you. Because we want our independence. We want our freedom. Who the fuck do you think you are? That's what it's given. All right. Whether this is in churches, in workplaces, within specific, long-term, contracted businesses that collaborate. Listen, it's a multiple of things out here that I can see is going to affect the collective. And that people are ascending spiritually, All right, people are choosing to invest elsewhere to get creative so that they can live a life of abundance without feeling the attachment or being controlled. That's what this feels like. Well, damn, I wasn't expecting. See what I'm saying with the moon and Capricorn being at its detriment? It's like, I'm going the fuck in. I'm angry right now. Why am I angry? I'm angry because we should be loving on each other. We should be in the energy of feeling God, all of us in one, right? Thank you, Spirit. That was very clear. You think about this energy. This is Cancer overall, but think about this being like the energy of Gemini, the twins. The reflection. Stop banging on my damn door. The reflection. I'm gonna fuck them up in a second. The reflection of what you see, what you look at. It should be not this, not experiencing towers. It should be love, right? I don't know. Moving forward, I see Mars and Aries energy here on the Two of Wands. So this is about planning for the future and how things can change and that type of thing. Hold on, guys, because I'm getting irked as fuck. These kids better leave me alone. I'm already damn hot. They fucking with me. I already ate. So you would think I'm hangry, but I'm not. Okay? I promise I'm not. But there's giving me like heavy change here in the 11th house. With Pluto being in Aquarius. And then, I don't know, with Aries coming out as well, it's kind of giving me like what's happening in Aries right now. Aries to Aquarius is energy number one. It's a sextile. No matter what degree it's at, if it's touching base and it's very close within a few degrees, what is that, 60 degrees, then yes, it's going to be harmonious. Yes, they're going to be working compatibly together, all right, to make changes, all right. And the fact that Mars rules over Aries. Mars is associated to Scorpio. Pluto is the ruling planet to a Scorpio. We're looking at Aquarius is, you're like supposed to be picking people up and saying, okay, this is what's going to happen. We're destructing this shit. You need to be the rebellious person that you are. Speak the fuck up. Don't be afraid, right? Challenge those that are in authority and speak your damn mind, because nothing's going to change if you don't say some shit, right? That's what I feel. That's what I feel. And whether this is spiritually, whether this is in workplaces, whether this is in, you know, it can be as close as a relationship to you. That's what I'm feeling, all right? It's almost giving me like grow some fucking balls. Who said that to me this morning? Something about growing balls. Someone not having balls. I got some balls on me, all right? I'm a very nice person, but when don't get on my bad side, because I'm a little bitchy. Speaking of bitchy. All right, the King of Swords. It's like I can be very stern. I know how to hold my boundaries up. All right. It's more so like that. It feels like that. Wow. It feels like that. And this is how you know. I mean, listen. When you know that you're tapped in completely with the energy of the divine, it feels like this. And it's like no matter what's happening around me, I know that I'm spiritually protected, right? Because I feel like this is my job to come here and say what I gotta say. Whether it's to you, to you, to you. That's how I feel, right? But then who wants to live a life of like having to deal with this shit constantly, all the time? But that's Aquarius's energy. Because Pluto's in your sign right now. It's almost like you're being destructed. You could be this nice ass person, but you're being tested. You're being tested to see, do you have the balls to say what the hell needs to be said? Are you going to be the one that puts the change into motion? Are you going to be the one to destruct a fucking specific work organization? Are you going to say something about it or what? But you're more so wanting to be like, I don't want to get involved. Like, this is not who I am. This is not what I want to do. Blah, blah, blah. But guess what? Spirit works in miraculous ways. So the fact that you stepping up for yourself and defending yourself, you're putting the image of something is trying to come for me, number one. I've seen what this is. I know who you work for. I know who you're associated with. Don't fucking talk to me. All of those boundaries that you're putting up, people see it. And they're now wondering, why is this person acting that way? Who is this person associated to? Why isn't this person talking to that person anymore? That shit is weird. It's off like, this is what I'm saying. So now people are getting it. Like, you're making people use their fucking brain by you just being you. That's what I feel this is. Alright. I don't know. So that you can end some specific chapters, right? And Literally, so that you can have a new beginning. All right. Oh my God, what has gotten into me lately with these messages? You're ending a specific chapter so you can have a new beginning. Clearly. Okay, my heart's racing right now. What type of... I've never read like this before, you guys. And I told you it was coming. I told you. I don't... When I do my readings, I sit down, I read the energy with you guys, and I'm walking you through this reading. Alright? I don't know what this is about, and I feel like I'm gonna cry now. What the fuck is wrong with me? Hold on. Listen, I don't know. I don't know what this is all about, but it's heavy in the energy overall. Let's just focus on what Jupiter is bringing in. All right, what is this all about? Gosh darn it, look at this music. Get me out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Told you. It's almost like you have to speak your truth. Okay, you have to speak your truth. This is what I'm saying. I'm too ruled with Capricorn that I can be authoritative within myself. I have lots of heavy Saturn in my chart, and I always tend to speak up and be a person of leadership. All right, even though I move cautiously, yes, I choose to face my fears at all times. All right, interesting enough. And I feel like this is why a lot of people are, you know, I feel my energy is being called back to a lot of different places, a lot of different people that are like, you've rested long enough, get your ass back over here. But for me, it's almost like I've already seen through so much bullshit. The Seven of Cups is the energy of like illusions, of secrets, of lies, of deception, of like emotionally making me feel hurt like I'm a fucking problem, but I see clearly through all of you guys' bullshit. I would never. I would prefer to be creative and create for myself and build for myself than associate myself with nothing but a bunch of people that just want to control my life. That's what it is. Okay? Well, clearly, Spirit is on my side here. I just feel it coming all the way through the reading. Jazz, calm down. Why are you so hype right now? I don't know. I took a nice shower. I'm literally sweating in my back. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Alright, I'm gonna get into tea leaf. Let me just kind of see why this energy is coming through this way. Like, who did what? Who did what? And then we'll jump over to see where Jupiter and Gemini is really like bringing in some expansion and growth. Where is the abundance and prosperity coming through and what that looks like. All right, stepping into Gemini. Doesn't happen until later tonight. What time? 7? What the hell am I looking at here? Oh, okay. 7:15 p.m. And what planetary hour is that? All right, this is 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. 6. I think it's planetary hour of Venus and or Mars. I'm sorry, Venus and or Mercury. Interesting. I think it's Venus, you guys, that Jupiter steps into Gemini. Okay. Let's get into the tea. My family's been trying to get me out this room, and I need to go away. I do want an ice cream. I'm hot as hell. I'm hot. Anybody want to donate an air conditioner and be my guest? I'm being tortured here. I'm just kidding, you guys. I gotta deal with what I gotta deal with, and moving forward, it is what it is. Alright, well, that came out. Period of prosperity and abundance right away. Jupiter's energy. Gosh darn it, Jazz. Like, what are you picking up on here? It's big. I don't know. It's giving me the energy of bread. You see what I'm saying? That came out of nowhere. That was meant to be. Are you allergic to bread, Jazz? I am not allergic to bread, trust me. Because I've gained lots of bread in the past. It looks like I attract bread more so. February could be of significance. That is Aquarius and Pisces energy. Okay, let's see. What's happening here? Opportunities are waiting for you. Possibly with Pisces. Interesting. That was the door card. I got broken ring. You separated from this person in business. It looks like someone was gossiping about your secrets. Parrot. I was getting ready to say, what were your secrets all about? It looks like you stepped away to take a vacation so that you could focus more so on your mental state and your physical state. With the hammock card here. All right. And swimming. There was a period of frustration. Lessons to be learned. Maybe this is pertaining to the reading that I just got, because that shit was not normal. Where's that card? Okay. Period of frustration pertaining to wealth. Makes perfect sense. All right. Says it's time to get out of a situation. Okay, with the Pale card. Preserve or persevere, you will overcome problems. Nest an emotional, secure, loving family is important to you. Okay. Obviously. So, maybe this is what Jupiter is bringing in Gemini's energy. The bread card. Jupiter and Libra. This keeps coming out. Why is that? I feel like during the time that you rested, rejuvenated, if you were taking a vacation, I don't know, I'm seeing the fucking stainless glass, the stained glass energy again. You guys see it? Let's go back, because that could be of importance. Oh, it said here, 3 stained glass windows, 1 damaged by bombardment. All right, so somebody was just trying to destruct the energy of your peace, of your vacation, of your, you see what I'm saying? Fuck my life. All right, you guys, I hate that I cuss so much, but I get pissed. I really get pissed. All right, the fact that you could have chose to take a step back, take a break, go on a vacation so that you could heal, you could focus on rejuvenating your energies and just kind of like recuperating from everything that you've done in the past. All right, this is Libra's energy, Jupiter and Libra. You want a fucking balance in your life. You want a harmony back in your life, right? You want it to take the shield off for a little bit and fucking rest. What happens? They come and they break down they want to damage and destruct your stained glass window. The stained glass for me is going to represent the energy of what? Your spirituality. All right, let's just say that. So that's where you were going through a period of prosperity and abundance. Okay? February, the energy of Pisces is all about spirituality as well. All right? So this is speaking of Aquarius and Pisces energy. We got Pluto. Pluto in Aquarius. We've got Saturn, Neptune in Pisces. And listen, at the beginning of the year, did we not see in February a conjunction of planets when it came to Mercury, Venus, Mars? We had Saturn, Neptune, the Sun, and we had a new moon in Pisces at the same time, right? It was a big deal. And you had all these planets in conjunction with the energy of Saturn, which is your ruling planet, Aquarius, right? So this is what I'm getting. You got Uranus here, 11th house with Aries energy. So then stepping out of Pisces and went directly into Aries. All right? Now, I know this is giving me Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini, but I feel like it's now speaking about the energy right now and what's happening and how things are finally changing for you, all right? So let's just see. What's this February energy all about? This is crazy. It's almost like you found out the truth on why you had to separate. The Three of Swords is separation. It is heartbreak. It is loss, all right? This could be within your mind state, right? And here you found out the energy of the truth. You're lying down with the truth. And you're doing what? You're like, I see praying hands, all right? I see the the stained glass here energy. And it's almost like that was your abundance coming through. All right? That's what you valued at the time. February. It was your spirituality. It was your spirituality. I just said it was Pisces energy. Look at it here. All right. This can be associated to Cancer as well, but this is giving me Pisces. I just said Aquarius and wow. Okay. Spirit is speaking very clearly right now. All right. It's basically saying, because I see wealth over here, it has to do with Aquarius' second house. Aquarius' second house is Pisces. All right. And it had a lot to do with the energy of the prosperity and abundance that was meant to come through at that time. And that was of what? Your value. Second house is typically ruled by Venus. All right. So the fact that Jupiter has been in Venus, all right, in a sextile over to Pisces energy, this had a lot to do with expanding the energy of your value pertaining to your spirituality. Okay? All right. And mind you, Venus's energy in Pisces is exalted. It's comfortable there. It's aware there. It's like, it's really like in the mood for the shits, right? Going deep into what you need to learn about, tapping into your psychic abilities, feeling very intuitive, empathic. You feel very loving and caring and nurturing and, wanting to utilize the energy of your imagination to get creative and all these things that we're going through. And I just went through Jupiter's energy yesterday with you guys in the collective reading, and where I said it went into Aquarius, moved into Pisces, it retrograded back and went back into Pisces. So we had an energy where it was like a push and pull there. Mind you, you have Saturn causing you discipline, structure, authority when it comes to the energy of your spirituality. All right, opportunities are awaiting for you. What's happening here? The Knight of Cups and the Fool card. New beginnings, so that you can end a specific chapter that was really difficult for you. All right, moving forward, you're going to be parting ways in either romance and or in business, so that way you can get onto your path here. All right, but someone will gossip about your secrets, and maybe this is what happened. They tried to diminish your character. What's the 10th house energy? It's your reputation. It has a lot to do with the energy of your public image. It's almost like someone really fucking wanted to destruct you. Bitches. Fucking bitches. Who the fuck is this Emperor? That's who it was. That's the person that was gossiping about your information. Father figure, boss. This could be, the CEO of a fucking company. Who gives a shit? This person didn't even know who the fuck you were, who you were changing into. All right? Anyway. Now they want to come back and reconcile. Why? Fuck out of here. Y'all gonna piss me off. Oh my gosh. Taking a vacation physically and or mentally with this hammock card. Why? Because now you're lacking finances. Meanwhile, when you're going through this process, this person tried to diminish your character. Tried to make you seem like, oh, this person's a piece of shit. They never were, a great worker, blah, blah, blah. Father figure. They don't fucking take care of the fucking kids. This person ain't never fucking do shit, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, I would kill you. No. Let me not say that, right? It's more so like they try to fuck your character up. That's not who you are. You're moving, you're changing, you're as a person. Spiritually, you're changing. All right? And everything happening around in the world is affecting everyone at once, right? But this was specifically your path. Let's see. What's this period of frustration and lessons to be learned? The Devil and the Two of Cups. How about that? Did these not come next to each other yesterday in the fucking reading? It's a toxic ass soul union. That's what it is. Toxic as shit. And what is it? Being associated and connected to those that want to control. Alright? So, once again, we've seen this come out. This person that wants to hold on tight to you, they feel like they fucking own you. Alright? You're mine. I picked you out of the group because you're different. We see it. You don't have a problem challenging those in authority. You stand your ground every damn time. And this is what makes you stand out. So we want you. No matter what you do, you're going to have to suffer until you choose to return back to us, because we know how to control you. Okay? Wealth. And you're like, fuck that. Alright, you're like, fuck that. I'm focusing on building my own wealth. Sun and Gemini. I'm going to expand. I'm going to be happy. Alright, I'm going to go after my creative projects. I'm going to pursue how I can self-express. Alright, and you can, let me stop. And you can watch me win. Let me just be nice. You can watch me win. Okay? I'm going to make you sit on the words when you said I couldn't do it. When you betrayed me, I'm going to show you that I could still do it. Even if I have to balance what my life looks like right now. Okay? I'll be reciprocated. From what I put in, I know I'm going to receive back. Alright? Well, alright. Time to get out of a situation. How do you do it? How do you do it? Stay devoted. You know what the heartbreak feels like. You know what the loss feels like. You know being separated from people and what that feels like. What else can hurt you at this time? What else? Instead of you just fucking choosing to move forward. Move on. Keep going. What are you turning back for? For this? Because you feel like you made the wrong choice? When you already knew back then, you were just standing your ground for something. Alright? And that was for balance in your life. You were probably going through a legal case. You were probably having a divorce with your partner. Whoever the fuck this is. Who gives a shit? Who cares? Alright? Persevere and you will overcome your problems. This is why you chose to go independent. To choose your freedom. To choose, I'm going to put in work. I'm going to build. Alright? And I'm going to receive from the hard work that I put in. Not to make you look good. I'm going to make myself look good. Right? This is what happened. Wow. So now people have changed their mind about you, because I'm seeing where you persevered, it shows that you actually give a shit about your family. Where they could have been trying to betray you and saying, oh, this person's just leaving their family. They want to be, out in the streets. They want to be chilling. They want to go party. They want to be on, on the cool side of, what the fuck is it? Let me tell you something. I've always been about my money. That's number one. So the only place that they could hurt you is where it hurts, your money. So that you can't provide, so that people can say you're a piece of shit. That's where they hurt you. Fuck them. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. Alright? Get creative and build elsewhere. Get creative and build elsewhere, even if you have to fucking start all over again. Where is it? That was in the last spread. When we saw the world card, alright, come out towards the energy of the Fool card. Get creative. Alright? You're going to have a phenomenal achievement every fucking time. Let them regret you being the Empress and moving forward creatively. Let them regret it. Let them fucking regret it. They'll see it. And they're going to be, oh, I was so passionate about you. I knew you had it in you. I knew you had potential. Potential? Your fucking business could have been all the way up here by now, instead of losing fucking money by chasing after me and trying to make me look like a piece of shit. Dealing with legal cases, are we? Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Moving forward. Literally moving forward. Next. Who are we collaborating with next? Next. This is the reason why they want to now work with you. They want to collaborate with you now. 11th house. Uranus's energy is here. Change your fucking environment and the group of people that you are associating with if this energy is for you. Okay? Just change it. Do something that actually makes you happy and get creative. You don't have to work for a specific big ass organization to feel like you have power. Because you are a fucking walking thunderstorm. Okay? Period. And of course they'll send their little minions to talk shit and try to make you feel like shit. And go ahead. Go ahead. Whatever makes you feel better. Whatever makes you feel better. Right? I'm kind of feeling like I need to pull what's the T cards now because I'm pissed off. Oh shit. Let's see. These cards are really, really slippery, you guys. Super slippery. First card I saw was Stalker. Were they stalking you? Were they stalking you? Literally. I see Boss Daddy. This person was like older man, right? I got all the money. You're gonna always crawl back to me. And you were like, motherfucker, you ain't shit. Fuck you. I got this. Talking mad shit. Alright, what do we have here? This is crazy. Moving on. Thank you. Next. I'm moving on. Wow. And then the funny shit about it is they try to create people like you. They're first of all, they're never gonna find anyone like you. Not your balls that you have, all right? Not the type of person that you are, not the way that you stand out, not the way that you look, all right? They will never get somebody that has a mindset like you, ever. This was their opportunity, and they fucked it up, all right? They're trying to find people with the same name. They're trying to find people that can, like, try to bring you down. I don't know, what the hell? Love on the brain. This person's dreaming, fantasizing, nostalgic about who the fuck you are as a person. They know you. They know you. They know it. You are a threat to them overall. Well, all right. Hustling. You are a hustler. Literally. They was probably making that shit rain when you was around. It says focus on money and getting it. Because that's just who you are as a person. Alright? That's who you are as a person. Ego. You hurt this person's ego? Oh shit. It says getting in the way of a relationship, etc. This person's ego was trying to get in the way of your relationship, even your personal relationships. Are you serious? This could have been family, friends, those that you associate with in the workplace. Didn't give a shit. They like, I don't give a fuck. Oh my gosh. Where am I at? 48 minutes? Talking about you was always partying. Or this person is always partying. In their head about you. Stress over you. Wow. Did this person try to put you into competition? Literally. Girl fight? Did this person try to put you in competition? Because a bitch can never. Sorry. Okay? Can never. Wow. This person was attacked, literally attached to the devil. Look, bad habits, drugs, addiction, toxicities. I don't know. Alright, so whatever you chose to step away from, it was your time to roll, baby. You called it out. You was like, I'm out. Moving on. Next. Alright. This person makes up a lot of lies. They move forward because this is who they are and they always associate themselves with bad habits. They probably don't even think straight. This person, someone could have been trying to compete with you and they told a fucking lie about you. Alright? making shit up. Person had no facts about you at all, didn't know who you were as a person. They just made up some shit to make this person think like, oh, you know, this person's trying to get in between what we got going on here, and you know, this person think that they all about their money, but they always like going out partying, blah 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 blah, making up lies about you. But this is truly them wanting to be associated to that type of group. Meanwhile, you're the person like, look, I can't deal with this shit, I'm out. Like, gotta go. All right. So what happens with the whole energy of the destruction? I don't get it. This person rejected someone. What's this? Oh, my bad. This person is now being haunted by how they rejected you. Alright. This person says that you're a divination abuser. You use candle magic and shit. Alright. This person doesn't want to see you happy. Happiness hater. They fucking stalk your life. You and your lover or whoever you're with right now. You don't even have to be with anybody for this person to go stalk your fucking life down. Because like I said, they will never find another one like you. Period. Period. This person was clout hungry, wanted you out of their way. Alright. Even though they wanted you to move on, they were hooked to you. Alright. And they were so busy winning at the time that you were a threat to them. Alright, or the fact that you moved on, alright, and you were too busy winning. This is the reason they were hooked to you. They were clout hungry for what the fuck you had going on, had people stalking you and shit. This person was literally threatened and intimidated by you. Trying to give out dirty offers to people, alright, so they can gain tactics over, like, literally your social medias, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter. Creating fake accounts and shit. Person was holding a grudge the whole time. It's clearly like there's nothing else to talk about. And the only reason that they want you to come back around is that so that they can be like, I told you this person was gonna come back to me. I told you that they needed me. I told you they weren't gonna be shit without me, because when they left, they fucked up the best thing that they had, quote unquote. But yet you're moving forward with something better, something more creative, and then they're doing everything in their power to destruct that shit. That's the whole that's the whole energy that this is calling out here. All right, let's pull crystal on it. Moving forward, what are we looking at here? All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini. Aquarius could be associated in this reading. Aries could be associated in this reading. All right, and I'm getting Sagittarius due to Jupiter being the ruler. All right, and Pisces. Moving forward, Capricorn also. If this is your reading, this is your reading. Leave it in the comments. Alright. I've got familiarity, unconsciousness, habits, old patterns in the need of being released. Amethyst. Interesting enough, we saw February. Amethyst is the stone for February. Alright, Bronzite is here. Loyalty, trust, steadfast, self-respect, trusting that the conscious universe has your back. If you chose, alright, to release yourself from this person because they were fucking toxic as shit, then you knew that you were holding loyalty to your trust, loyalty to yourself, and trusting that the universe was going to have your back. Alright, that's what I see here. Interesting. I got the numbers 4 and 13, so heavy Mars' energy here with the Emperor and the Death card. 19, the Sun. Childlike joy and enthusiasm, playfulness, absurdity, humor, and laughter with you placed down on the bottom of the deck. 23, wisdom from within, inner truth, aligning with divine intelligence, trusting your own earned wisdom. This could have been full moon in Sagittarius' energy on the 23rd. Okay. Interesting enough. You guys, I don't know what's up with these people, but it's giving me some nasty ass vibes. Amethyst calms our minds, helping us release attachments to all we think we should be doing and allowing us to relax into being. Meditating with Amethyst clears the mind of extraneous thoughts, disengaging us from the busyness of our daily lives and offering us the opportunity to connect with spirit. It is also a wonderful stone to assist us in exploring, trusting our intuitive abilities. All right, let's look at number 13 with Bronzite. All right, meditation with bronzite can assist in discerning what needs to be released in order for us to heal. Due to its iron content, it is also a stone of strength, lending support as we allow all that no longer serves to fall away. All right, let that shit fall all the way the fuck down. 19. Meditation with Dalmatian stone can assist us in finding the place within that remembers what joy feels like. It teaches that it is necessary to throw off the shackles of our burdens now and then. After all, we're not just here to survive, and this stone asks us to dance, sing, laugh, play, and enjoy life, savoring what it feels like to be alive. It's kind of giving me get fucking creative, right? Do something that makes you happy, what you find to be fun. 23. 23. Euclid. Euclid is a powerful wind element stone that clears the energy field of densities, and it is quickly and easily felt in the upper chakras. It clears the mind and opens up to the intuitive guidance and new perspectives with extreme clarity. It opens the chakras from the throat to the crown and makes it easy to understand and clear to communicate incoming intuitive information. And that's on period. Okay, I love you guys. I'm leaving it there. Bye.